Hey everybody, it's Chris over at Dixieland Farm, and I am making a vinyl community video. A friend of mine in the VC, he said he wants to make videos. He made videos in the past, but then I don't know if he's just lost inspiration. And that's normal for any VC member who's been around. After about a year and a half, you think you've talked about everything you can talk about. Now, I've been doing this for almost 10 years. Getting pretty close to it, and a video a week. Now, granted, I don't just make vinyl community videos. Matter of fact, I don't make a lot of them like I used to. I do about half and half now, but for a long time I was doing like 2 a week, so over 10 years. Hey, that means more than you. So this person, I don't want to mention names, we'll call him Gil Beck. Here you go. So I just thought, oh, this will be an interesting video. Pulled some records, and now I'm going to talk about them. So people go out of their way to say, I don't believe we have guilty pleasures. You like what you like. That's true. It's absolutely true. I'm not ashamed of any of these records in my hand. They're not guilty pleasures. But if somebody looked at my entire collection and said, why is that there? So this isn't a guilty pleasures video. It's why is that there? And I think all of us can agree, and probably have, Huey Lewis in the News, sports. So while there's Velvet Underground and King Crimson, and Kraftwerk in there, there's also Huey Lewis in the News sports. Now, Huey Lewis in the News sports and Genesis, now Invisible Touch. These were monster hits. Monster hits. There's like 5 or 6 singles on each one of these records. And not only that, they were name dropped in American Psycho. Book being way better than the movie. And now people always say that, but like the book is like amazing. Movie. Jason Bateman is amazing in the movie, but anyway. No. INXS was a kind of an alt band almost before alt rock. They were, yeah. But when Kick came out, they became interesting side note to Monster, right? So this is just a Monster album, great album. I don't think anybody'd be surprised by that being in the collection. Probably not surprised with Bruce Hornsby in the Range the way it is. This has also got like 3 singles and amazing musicianship. Bruce Hornsby ended up playing with the Dead for like years, right? Great record. Probably doesn't fit in the collection, but here it is. Here's what I'm getting to. Anybody in my age bracket will remember the one song off of this album from Family Ties, At This Moment by Billy Vera and the Beaters. But this is pub rock. This is bar rock. This is a great album. Every song, and this is a live album, and this is a great live album. And it's done like in a club, and it's got look. It's got Jeff Baxter on pedal steel. How about that? So, right. So that's Jeff Skunk Baxter from Doobie Brothers or Steely Dan. At This Moment, by the way, was the song that you're probably scratching your head of. What was the hit from Family Ties? That was the love song between Tracy and Michael J. Fox, and they're married, right? They're So what a great album. And all of that, I freaked out when I was searching in a cheap bin, and I found this thing. So 1968 on Atlantic. And I've actually never listened to it, but I'm like, really? Well, I guess that hairline tells you that he's been in the business for a while, right? So I will listen to this album and this album and this album over and over and over again, playing Nintendo or my Atari 800 or Atari 2600. So that's another reason why this album is in my collection because just over and over and over again while I played video games. So, yeah, so want to make this a thread? We used to do those in the old days before we decided to just look at me and not participate with each other. Eschewing the community part. Albums in your collection, you're like, what's that doing there? Fixing that farm. Take care. And to my unnamed friend Gilly Beck, make a video on that.